Satnam and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gobind and this is your channel for grace. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching this video. This is our Virgo season reading for all of us, for the collective. And we've got these 5 cards which we are going to start with, but I'm going to add a lot more cards as the reading goes on. This is just the basic energies of Virgo season. What's going to be the most challenging thing for us? What's the overall theme? What is the intuition? How to use our intuition? What our ancestors want to tell us? And what is the animal spirit that is going to guide us through this month? I also want to invite you to please subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell so you get notified of when I go live and when I upload videos. I also would like to invite you to download my free moon astrology guide, which you can get in the link below in the description. It will tell you what your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. It'll enter you into my email list, and I send out a weekly moon magic report. So the horoscope for the week in your inbox every Wednesday morning. Also, please join us in the Star Seed membership, which we are going to be having our first live event this Thursday, which I believe is going to be on August 25th. And that is going to be an Akashic healing chamber, pure magic. Just absorb the magic. So let's begin with these cards. I'm going to flip them over so we can visually see what we got. Okay, so now you can see the cards. I'm going to try to bring them closer to the camera to see what, to make sure that you can actually see a better vision of this. But this is basically the layout. We're going to start with our intuition card. There's 2 figures here right away. I'm just going to say it. There's 2 figures here that are like the epitome of Virgo energy. I actually just got done doing the symbology video for Virgo season and the channeled Akashic reading for Virgo season for the membership. And the 2 figures that came through are Mother Mary and White Buffalo Calf Woman. Both of these are connected to, one of them is the moon centers and the energy of Virgo connected to the moon center of the eyebrows. And then the other one is Mother Mary connected to the Virgin, right? The Virgin Mary. Like it just blows my mind how these cards come out. And I'm just like, what? It's just perfect. So the deck that I'm using here is called the Tarot of the Divine. Absolutely love this deck. It is amazing. And it has to do with fairy tales and folklore from all over the world. So if you're curious, that is what we got so far. So that's the deck that I am going to be using. So I do use the little book because the stories are amazing. All right, card 1, our intuition card. This is the Empress card in the major arcana. And this specific fairy tale or folklore is actually Our Lady of Guadalupe. It's a Catholic saint from Mexico. The Empress is a loving and protective mother. She cares for and wishes to defend all of her children, even if a mother's love can sometimes be smothering. The world needs bright and everything, the world feels bright and everything blooms around her. So this is about fertility, nurturing, accomplishment, nature, abundance. The Empress is about tapping into the energy of the earth, connecting with the earth. Look at the flowers around her. It's just beautiful frequency that we are beginning this month with, because this is the month of Virgo and the Virgin. So what is the challenge for us for this month? It is another major arcana. We do get 3 major arcanas in this deck, which makes it extra potent. Actually, oh my God, I just realized that, oh my God, I hadn't noticed this before. What the heck? All 4 of these are major arcana. What is going on? Okay. The Justice, and this is in the challenge position. This is Amaeng Eosa from, it's a Korean legend. Justice is power wielded with both intelligence and impartiality. It is making decisions with all of the facts and accepting the consequences of any choice made. It is punishment of the corrupt and promotion of the deserving. So maybe the challenge is going to be that we are going to watch this unfold, right? The justice begin to land on the earth, you know, and we're going to get to see some of these things, some of these stories that we've been watching all over the news and the collective start to really emerge, the truth emerge, and justice hopefully be served. Upright, this card is about harmony, balance, equality, virtue, and honor. I think we're challenged to really live in a space of honor for ourselves, to really live in from this place of balance. And I say, you know, gratitude is also a beautiful energy for this, because it is about honor is about knowing where we stand. And from there, you can see how magical and beautiful everything really is. Now, the overall thing is very interesting because it's the one card that we got that was reversed. And it is, again, like I said, another major arcana. It is actually the Fool card, but it did come out reversed. I actually love the imagery in all of these cards, but this is The Little Mermaid. You guessed it. This is a Danish fairy tale. The fool rests on the pinnacle of a decision. She's ready to dive out of her subconscious, out of the water, and into the physical world to transform. Wow, that is so perfect, from Pisces to Aries. To transform from an animal into a human. She is carefree and excited by a new life regardless of warnings. When this card is reversed, though, this can feel like apathy, hesitation, a faulty choice, doldrums, and recklessness. So it's the inability to jump into a situation. It's the inability to begin. It's the inability to kind of break free and feel that free-spiritedness of that Aries energy or the Fool. And so we have to be brave. I'm just going to leave that in the video. We have to be brave this month. And remember that when we feel that we're holding ourselves back, what is it that we're needing to see? What is it that we're needing to connect to? I think that's going to be the key to understanding the bigger message or the bigger flow of this season altogether. All right. Let's take a look at the wisdom from the ancestors. Of course, this card appears right here. White buffalo woman, a Lakota deity. So the Hierophant is, trying to get it. Can you see it? Oh my God. That's the one thing about this camera, the focus. Okay. The Hierophant is a divine figure and teacher who shares the rules, rites, and rituals to follow as a community. There is a place for everyone, and everyone in their place. She encourages the comfort and support of the group, the path well trodden. This is about conformity, compassion, social approval, tradition, and legacy. That word legacy is the word that really jumps out at me. I think overall this is a beautiful message to start with. We've literally got Mother Mary, the Virgin Mary, White Buffalo Calf Woman. This is about ancestry. This is about stepping into balance. This is about knowing where we stand, not being afraid of moving forward. But also, if we feel hesitant, we really need to ask ourselves, what is it that we're afraid of to move forward? Because I think that this is the type of season that can bring us such beautiful, I feel, peace and calm, but also excitement. There's kind of a mixture of both things. Our animal for the month is the chimpanzee, and the chimpanzee reads, use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. That's powerful. That's very Virgo. Use your intuition, which is that Pisces energy that channels through Virgo, and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your questions. So this is asking us to go deeper, to use both the mind and the heart. How beautiful is that? I forgot to mention one thing is that the energies that we're dealing with here, which they're showing up in like, you know, the card in the center, which was the water, like she comes out of the water and has to come to the earth. Well, literally Virgo is an earth sign. That's why we have the cube over here representing the element of the earth. And then Pisces is the water, which we have the dodecahedron over here representing the water element. Like there's something crazy about the fact that we're coming out of the subconscious, that Pisces energy, that's the duality. Pisces opposes Virgo. We're coming out of that subconscious and right into the present, right into this moment. Let's pull some more cards here. I'm going to pull one from this oracle deck called Earth Power. And I want to see what message we get for us here. All right. The very first card that we get, or the one card that we're going to pull from this Power Earth Oracle is Fushimi Inari Grand Shrine. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. And the card reads, I nourish myself, and I am open and completely abundant. I am fertile in every way. I am joyful and happy. Wow, that all those energies really align with the Empress card that we pulled at the beginning of this reading. So we are being invited here to step into sort of like a ritualistic, sort of honoring kind of energy to nourish ourselves, to be open and to allow abundance to come in by stepping into our creativity. All right, so we are also going to pull a card from this is the Flower of Life Oracle cards. They are super cool, and they bring through a really cool message in written form that does bring a lot of insight. And because I love sacred geometry, we have to make sure we got this in here. So, wow, beautiful. The card that we get is the card of knowing. And here it says, within you reside great treasures, vast reserves of strength, courage, wisdom, compassion, and love. Open your heart. Ooh, and that's connected to the heart chakra that Virgo rules. And acknowledge your treasures within. I'm moving it so much, it's probably annoying too, so I'm just going to read it back here. For this calls forth infinite treasures from out there. Ooh, from Pisces energy. You have so much worth. Listen to the whispers from your heart. For maybe it's time to create the life your soul, Pisces, has been nudging you toward. Yes, into Virgo. Become aware and sense your body. Yes, be in the present, the 6th house. Connect deeply with your breathing. Oh my God, this is amazing. Imagine you become your breath. Wow. Oh my God. And to the ancient Atlanteans, it was basically all about breathing as it moves into its own natural rhythm. Yes, the law of rhythm, which is Virgo. What on earth is going on right now? Allow thoughts to float by in your mind. There is no need to connect to them. Just feel all being as it is. Open your heart and feel into the very being of you. This is insane, you guys. Move through your day and night in the presence, Virgo 6th house, of your knowing. Okay, that's a little like, that is so creepy synchronistic. It's not even funny. Like everything that I talked about in the symbology video of the membership, literally every single one of those words and energies came through in this one card. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. Okay, let's pull a Gene Keys card. Oh wow, it kind of flew out here. So let me pick it up. And the gene key that we get is the 42nd gene key. Oh my God, you're going to love what this says. Okay, here we go. 42nd gene key of non-attachment. So freaking perfect. All right, let me set it down so I could read you the meaning. Non-attachment, 42nd Gene key. Detachment represents the process of letting go of control over your life. This is, okay, so this is speaking to the shadow of Virgo, which is the need to control, right? So detachment represents the process of letting go of control over your life, physically, mentally, and emotionally. This 40-second gene key moves from the shadow of expectation. Oh my God, that is so Virgo. To the gift of detachment, to the city of celebration. My gift to you. I bring to you the gift of non-attachment. I'm here to remind you that everything in life must come to an end so that something new can be born. It is time to surrender to your life and accept your death. This does not mean you stop desiring, caring, or feeling. In fact, I want you to feel and breathe. Oh my God, there's the breathing again. Wow. Even more intensely than you ever have. Nor does this mean you can't hold expectations. Just hold them lightly, without attachment. Trust the intelligence of your life with its ebbs and flows, joys and pains. Even the most sorrowful states can be enjoyed if you can let your attachments fall away. Remember, you are an unfolding tale, its author and the reader all at once. Never miss an opportunity to celebrate your magnificent self and life. That's amazing. And I want to flower this reading with a couple of oracle cards. One of them, or maybe a couple of them, we'll see how many come out, from the Rose Oracle of Rebecca Campbell. Of course, we got to use the Rose Oracle because this is the Mother Mary energy. You're not going to believe the card we got. The one and only Holy Grail. Look at that image. Wow, the freaking hawk or condor, that looks like a condor flying overhead. The deer, I love that. And then the card says, stop the endless searching. The inner quest, the Holy Grail. Wow. I love that. You know what that reminds me of? It's the same message coming through of be in the moment, be in the moment, be in the moment, be in the moment, presence, presence, presence. That's like all of that Virgo energy. I just love this. Let's pull a card from the Children of the Cosmos. See what we get here. I love, if you see the colors of like this card and then the Mother Mary card and the White Buffalo Woman, they're all very similar theme. It's like that aqua color and then the red and then, I don't know. I see this kind of connection between those three cards specifically. Here we go. We get the Age of Aquarius. Of course we do. So beautiful. The Age of Aquarius. A new age is upon us. Peace, harmony, enlightenment. That very much in the background looks like Lemuria. Little bit of Lemuria, little bit of Atlantis. What I want to add is the Astro dice. We're going to roll once to see what to focus on. And we get, so let's see what we got. What is this one? This is Pluto. Pluto in the sign of Pisces. There it is. In the first house of the self. Okay, Pluto in Pisces in the first house of the self. Pluto is our power. Pluto in the first house is like we become our power. Our power is channeled through us, through who we are, through our identity. And this is saying that this is a month where we need to remember our intuitive powers. It's the fact that Pisces sign is coming through and this is Virgo season and Pisces is the opposite of Virgo makes a lot of sense because your power, and Pluto is also like hidden. Like it can be hidden power that comes out, like it's like lurking and then all of a sudden, boom, it shows up. And Pisces is that subconscious realm. So it's also hidden. So your hidden intuitive powers are you, first house. You are the power. You are that, you are the medicine. Ooh, I like that. You are the medicine. Okay, here we go. This time we got, what is this? It is Uranus in the sign of Sagittarius in the 3rd house of communication. So what does this add to this meaning? Uranus is the planet of change, transformation, transmutation. It's like that Kundalini activation that shakes things up, doesn't really let us off the hook. We all have to change. We all have to transmute. Uranus is also, okay, this is a little crazy, but when the day that I'm recording this video, Uranus is actually going retrograde, which means essentially, I'm going to make a whole video about this for the membership, but it means that the change that's external that we've been seeing on the outside now has to be matched with the inner world. So this is about things slowing down so that now we internally, which makes sense, our power in the 1st house, Pluto, our power that we ourselves match, or like now we have to catch up with the external changes by working on our internal selves. And in the sign of Sagittarius, this is a new journey. Sagittarius, it points the arrow and then goes. It takes us on a powerful journey to somewhere exciting. It's an adventure. And this is about the 3rd house too, which has to do with communication, speaking our truth, sharing our voice. The 3rd house is also the house of siblings, and it is also the house of the priestess. It is also connected to the knees chakra in the ancient Atlantean wisdom philosophy. And the knees chakra is all about our ancestry. It's about how flexible are we? How are we, tapping into what comes before, what came before, and kind of expressing it, 3rd house, in our physicality, in the way we talk, in the way we speak. We carry our ancestry. We are our ancestors. So this is about changing that, tapping into the magic of the transformation that only comes when you do real, true, powerful healing. And you go beyond the edge. Sagittarius is beyond the edge. You go beyond the edge, you go beyond the comfort zone, and boom, something magical happens. A new way of connecting with our ancestry. Wow. And then the 1st house is the root chakra, which is our stability. It is are we grounded? It is also, the root center in human design. If we can add a little human design too, let's just sprinkle it in, is all about how we deal with stress. So being able to deal with stress depends on whether you have a defined or an undefined root. But the essence of it is the pressure to kind of begin in a way. It's the stress that like continues to push us, forward so we don't get stagnant, because we can obviously get very stagnant, especially in an energy that's like the grounding and the cord that grounds you down. But this is about us connecting, like bringing the power up. The root is also where the Kundalini serpent resides, and then it starts to rise up. And believe it or not, I'm going to talk about this in the astrology video. Hopefully I get this out before that. But the astrology video is the gene key connected to the new moon in Virgo is the return of Quetzalcoatl, which was the winged or the feathered serpent, right? The winged or feathered serpent. And it's all interconnected, you guys. I mean, this is wild. And I just went off on the astro dice, but all of that together, it gives us a very powerful way to tap into and to connect with this beautiful season of Virgo. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video out, let your friends know, and I will see you again next time. Sat Nam.